Far beyond the starlit dunes and the whispering forests, there is a quiet little place known as Moonhollow Village, a settlement so peaceful that even the wind preferred to tiptoe when passing through. But one night, something strange began to happen. As the moon climbed into the sky and lanterns dimmed, the villagers noticed that their shadows were behaving oddly. Instead of sinking into stillness, the shadows began to tremble, then twitch, then slowly peel away from the feet of their owners as if waking from a long sleep. Before long, the entire village was filled with untethered shadows, stretching, pacing, wandering, and refusing to rest. Some shadows swayed impatiently like restless children. Others spun in circles, leaving their owners dizzy. A few even darted across walls like playful cats. No one could sleep. Frightened and exhausted, the villagers sent a glowing silver bird into the night sky, a message spell calling for help. And far beyond the horizon, drifting calmly on a cloud woven from starlight, the Bedtime Wizard received the call. He opened one eye warm, gentle, shimmering with ancient calm, and tapped his dream lantern, awakening its soft blue glow. "Restless shadows," he murmured. "It has been a long time since I've seen those." With a whisper to his cloud cloak, the wizard floated across the moonlit sky until he descended into Moonhollow Village like a falling feather. His presence was soft, warm, like a blanket settling around the world. The villagers rushed toward him, half relieved, half sleepless. "Bedtime Wizard," they pleaded, "our shadows will not sleep. They have broken free." The wizard knelt beside a little girl whose shadow was spinning in nervous circles. He smiled kindly. "Your shadow is anxious. It carries the feelings you hide during the day." He raised his dream lantern, and the light inside shifted, glowing from blue to violet, then to pale gold. The restless shadows paused. One by one, they turned their shapeless heads toward the wizard. "You've been awake too long," he whispered to them. "Come closer, all of you. Let me see what troubles your hearts." The shadows gathered, dozens of them, silent but trembling. They were not angry, just tired. He tapped the bottom of the lantern. A ripple of soft light spread outward like a warm sigh. The wizard's voice dropped to a gentle tone, low and soothing. "You've carried their thoughts all day, and they have not been listening. Now, it is time for you to rest." The shadows bent like tall grass in a gentle wind. Their edges softened, their movement slowed. But one shadow, long and wavering like smoke, remained restless. It twisted, flickered, and darted away, refusing the light. The wizard followed it to the edge of the village, where an old, lonely well stood. The shadow clung to the stones, trembling. He sensed its emotion immediately. "This one is afraid," the wizard murmured. He placed a hand against the well. Inside, a faint echo answered a memory. A villager had lost something precious there long ago. A memory of sorrow lived in the well's cold stone, and the shadow had absorbed it. The wizard's lantern glowed brighter, filling the air with a gentle hum. "Shh," he whispered to the shadow. "You no longer need to hold this sadness alone." The trembling slowed. The shadow loosened from the well, and, with a soft sigh, it floated back toward its sleeping owner, curling peacefully at her feet. The entire village watched as the last restless shadow settled. The wizard raised his lantern once more, and a final wave of golden calm swept across Moonhollow. The shadows dimmed, softened, and slipped back into place. Now every villager felt sleep tug at their eyes, warm, comforting, irresistible. "Thank you, Bedtime Wizard," they whispered, their voices fading into drowsy murmurs. The wizard smiled gently. "All beings deserve rest, even the ones made of darkness." And as the village drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep, the Bedtime Wizard lifted his cloud cloak and drifted back into the sky, leaving only a trail of soft starlight behind him.